Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to a review of the Funlux NVR system. Today we're going to be reviewing a 8-camera system, or security system I should say. We're going to go ahead and get started with the unboxing. And I've sped up the video a little bit here, just so you can get an idea of what you get when you unbox this security system. So initially you get a little instruction manual, which was really clear. I was glad to see some improvements on this. If you're watching this or if you've seen other reviews, you know that I've reviewed a few of these devices that Funlux has sent to me, and they're great security systems. And if you're a business owner and you're looking to have cameras all over your place, or you have a big house and you just want cameras all over, this is the best system. And as you can see, we're going to take out the 8 cameras, and I'm going to get into detail one by one of what's included. This is an Ethernet cable which they included. Pretty much the package is complete. The only complaint that I had was there is no HDMI cable included, and you would think for the price tag, the price that you're paying, you'd get an HDMI cable. So here we have all 8 cameras. Here on the right hand side we have the 1 terabyte external hard drive, and we have the Ethernet cable along with the antennas and the mounts which attach, and we got a little manual there, and of course all the adapters required. So taking a closer look at the 1 terabyte external hard drive, very simple, very nice design. Kind of blends in with all your other media devices. It's got an aluminum shell around it, some air vents on the side to keep it breathing, and on the back you have an Ethernet cable, an HDMI output, a USB, a reset button, and of course your connection for the power adapter. And as you can see, taking a look at the bottom of it, it's aluminum, and that's where your hard drive goes essentially. So that's a quick look at that. And having another look at the camera itself, these are waterproof, or I should say water resistant more than waterproof, so I wouldn't dip these under water. And they have a micro USB type-ish connection that connects to the power adapter. And they do work at nighttime in pitch of darkness. I've noticed anything more than 50 feet, it's not a very clear image when looking at it in complete dark. There's an antenna that goes and gets screwed in the back of it for better reception. And very simply, you just go ahead and you screw it in there, and that's about it. So pretty much that's your camera. And having a look at around it, we got also the adapter that comes with the camera, and this simply basically attaches to the adapter using a micro USB, kind of a male to female output connection. And there we go. It's simple as that. You just plug that into the wall and you'll have your camera running in no time. And the other thing that I wanted to mention was, I noticed some people were complaining about, if they're worried about the wires being too short. I found it to be perfect. Here we can see I've provided my own HDMI cable. You connect it to your monitor or your TV. I only set up for 4 cameras, even though there's 8 included. I just wanted to test it out. It's very simple. I mean, you just basically take the plug and you connect it to the adapter. And once you have your HDMI connected, next thing you want to do is also connect the adapter to your external hard drive. And this is a video that I took for the previous system. I'm just going to be sharing it for anybody else who's looking to see how to basically install it. Instructions were very clear. I was happy to see an update on the instructions manual. And I'm just going to go ahead and place the camera on the side here to get a little view. And the good thing about the system is the fact that you're able to basically view everything remotely, and that's pretty much common with all the security systems nowadays. Now the app that I'm going to be using, or the app that it's required to use here in this case, is actually called MeShare. And there isn't a compatible version for the iPad, unfortunately, but there's one for the iPhone, which you can use on the iPad or iPhone. I found the Android version of this app to be very glitchy, and half the time I had difficulty using it. However, the iOS version for iPhones and iPads, it works great. A little bit buggy on the iPad for the iPad, but as you can see here, my orientation wasn't running properly. I had to hold it, in vertical instead of landscape. And basically, running the setup is really quick. All you have to do is set it up with your home network, and that's what I'm going to be doing here. And if you already are signed up with MeShare, you've registered with them, you can use the same registration info to log in. If not, you do need to register. And what this app allows you to do is remotely view your cameras. Let's say if you want to just check on your pet, you want to check on your house. That's the whole benefit of using, this app. And the other good thing is it allows you to save, any videos or pictures that you take onto a local external hard drive. And 1 terabyte is great. I've had some questions from people wondering what happens when the storage gets filled up. Well, the good thing is what happens is the oldest data that is recorded automatically gets cleaned up, and I believe for 1 terabyte you're good up to 30 days of recording, which is more than enough, I believe. And there are some tweaks that you could do, and you can go ahead and change everything. And here I'm basically setting up my Wi-Fi and registering the devices one by one. I only did 1 camera at a time, but I did test up to 4 cameras. I didn't, wanted to test all 8 cameras, but basically up to 4 cameras, and it did a great job. The setup was simple. It was quick. Basically, once you follow the manual, I just found it to be very simple. You didn't have to, basically do it for every single one. If you know how to do one of them, you can do it for all, and they're very quick once you get one of them done. And here are the app, as you can see. Just going to go ahead and set up, and we're going to go ahead and select the camera, and these are the different options within the app. That's a live feed of the camera. If you do choose, you can control the cameras from the app, and here, as you can see, I'm recording a video which also records a copy onto your app, or I should say onto your device like your iPad or your iPhone, and you can also choose it to have it record onto your external hard drive. And of course, along with other settings such as motion detections and so forth. Now, I did find the motion detection to be a little buggy, or not as great as I would want it to be. I tried moving around in front of the motion detection, and sometimes it would detect and sometimes it wouldn't. I guess with future updates and software updates that would come later on, this can be improved, but as of now, it's not the best motion detection. And there you have it. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this review. This is a great system for the price. If you're a business owner, or you have a big house and you just want to be protected and have everything saved up, just to be sure and safe, this is a great unit. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review.